Skate Nottingham is a social enterprise that formed in summer 2017. We're a bunch of ageing skaters who spent our lives growing up and skateboarding in Nottingham, and that's changed our lives. It's given us access to education or career inspiration, friendships, lifelong friendships, and also has inspired our interest in music, art, design, even literature. Things that you wouldn't necessarily think about would be sparked off skateboarding. And we started traveling through our kind of early to mid 30s to a few Northern European countries, particularly Sweden and Denmark, on summer holiday trips. I just saw how transformational a number of skate social enterprises have been, becoming effectively regeneration machines of engaging disengaged kids in education, engaging them in formal education as well as informal stuff, and getting their hands dirty in building public realm, activating that public realm and engaging young people in using that public realm. So particularly Malmo and Bryggeriet in Malmo, who are the skate development organisation, have been probably one of the driving forces in transforming Malmo from a very hard time it was having in the 1990s to this kind of place that you want to go to for your holidays that Malmo now is, and a massive kind of magnet for investment, the arts, all that sort of stuff. We wanted to act as a catalyst to kind of super speed the kind of stuff that people got out of skateboarding, particularly with things like women and girls skating, LGBTQ access, disability access, making skateboarding more diverse, more representative of the population, rather than it being young males, and being really purposive about that, which is where King Edward Park came in. So after King Edward Park was built in December 2016, that first summer in 2017, we started with women and girls only sessions led by female skaters that had all been trained up and equipped to lead skateboarding sessions. And that has been one of the growth points for our incredible female skate scene in Nottingham, and really the first point that we started seeing really large numbers of women and girl skaters skating together. And quite a lot of the women and girl skaters who skated for the first time in summer 2017 are still skating now, and they're starting organising and coaching their own sessions. So in terms of skateboarding in the environment, skateboarding is a green way of getting around. It's something that you can get around with almost anywhere. You can carry a skateboard really easily. You can carry it to work, you can carry it out, you can just throw it down and start moving faster and with a little less effort than you would do if you were walking. So the idea of green transport and active transport, and it not just being about bikes. Bikes aren't accessible to everyone. You can take a skateboard on a bus very easily, on a tram. So multimodal transport becomes really easy. So the idea of green transport, skateboarding effectively is transport. It's making transport art. You're going from one place to another while doing a bunch of tricks. It's effectively a journey, making a journey of performance. Skateboarders, we spend a load of time in skate parks. Skate parks aren't the only place people should be skateboarding, because you can skateboard everywhere and anywhere. A lot of disadvantaged places don't have a skate park. So the idea that skateboarding should be kind of crammed into skate parks and never seen anywhere else is like saying cyclists should only use a stationary bike in a gym. It's as absurd as that. But skate parks are great, safe spaces for all kinds of people to learn to skateboard and have a good time together skateboarding, and they tend to be in parks. So we spend inordinate amounts of time as skateboarders. I spent huge amounts of my life as a skateboarder in a skate park, and therefore in a green space. So King Edward Park is a relatively small park just outside of central Nottingham. It's in Sneinton and St Anne's, within the 3% most disadvantaged neighbourhoods in the UK, one of the most disadvantaged parts of Europe. But it's this lovely park that the residents and tenants effectively maintain themselves. So every Sunday they pick up litter. A large proportion of the Stop Trial group are all aged over 65 or over 70, and they pushed for the skate park to be built there. So the stuff that we've been doing at King Edward Park has been trying to show solidarity and support for the residents and help them maintain and keep this green space really nice and lively. The skate park is quite unique in that it's a skate park with a pavilion right next to it, so we can store skateboards and helmets, which means you can rock up to King Edward Park and you can get a free beginner's lesson if we're there. Skate and Give Back was the project we did over this summer. We thought, we need to do something better and bigger with King Edward Park, so we're just going to do it ourselves. So we had a little bit of funding from UK Youth and from Active Knots, which meant we could pay our coaches a good living wage, above the living wage, and we could also buy paint, buy scrapers and all that sort of stuff. And we had at least parity between women and girls and dudes. And after you've done your beginner skate session, you give back a little bit by either helping out the Residents Association with a litter pick that they do every Sunday, or you get scraping and you get all that horrible peeling paint off the shutters of the pavilion and put some nice new paint on, which we're going to reach out to a bunch of street artists, talk to Montana and get that looking amazing, and then we can think about how we can work with the Residents Association to make the internal space a bit better. So in just 4 Sundays, we've transformed this outdoor space. It just shows if you get a little nugget of inspiration and togetherness, collectivity in an outdoor space, and that feeling that we're doing something good together, people will go above and beyond to be part of it. We're really, really stoked that you've included us in Green Hustle. As skateboarding is an octopus with tentacles in all sorts of different cultural and creative activities, we're big fans of Hockley Hustle, and I'm really, really happy that you've reached out and involved us in Green Hustle. Thank you ever so much. I hope you've enjoyed and learned a little bit about skateboarding, and have an amazing day. Enjoy yourselves, and we'll see you on the streets or in King Edward Park real soon.